People who woke up mid-surgery, what happened? I was supposed to get my appendix out. Simple procedure, 30 minutes max. The surgeon, Dr. Collins, said it was so routine he could do it blindfolded. They rolled me into the operating room around 2 p.m. The anesthesiologist, this friendly guy named Dr. Murphy, told me to count backwards from 10. I made it to 7 before everything went black. What felt like minutes later, I started hearing voices. Muffled at first, like I was underwater, then clearer. I tried to open my eyes but couldn't. My body felt like concrete. How long has he been under? Someone asked. About an hour, but we have a problem. I wanted to move, to speak, to do anything, but I was completely paralyzed. I could hear everything but couldn't respond. What kind of problem? Dr. Murphy's voice. The appendix looked fine. Actually, it looked perfect. No inflammation, no infection, nothing wrong with it at all. My heart started racing, but I don't think the machines picked it up. I was awake, but trapped in my own body. So, why did the CT scan show inflammation? That's what I want to know. I'm looking at Tyler's chart here. This says acute appendicitis, but I'm holding a perfectly healthy appendix. Tyler. That was me. They were talking about me like I wasn't there, which, technically, I wasn't supposed to be. Did we operate on the wrong patient? Long pause. My blood went cold. No, this is definitely Tyler Martinez. Same birth date, same address, but someone screwed up big time. I wanted to scream. They'd cut me open for nothing. My appendix was fine. I was lying there with my stomach sliced open because of some mistake. What do we tell him when he wakes up? We don't tell him anything. We write it up as successful appendectomy. Problem solved. But he didn't need surgery. He doesn't need to know that. The appendix is already out. Can't put it back. We'll say we caught it early before it got infected. Kid will thank us. I was listening to them plan a cover-up while I was conscious on the operating table. This was insane. What about the real cause of his pain? Probably just gas or stress. Tell him it was early stage appendicitis. Give him antibiotics and send him home. They kept talking like this was no big deal. Like they hadn't just performed unnecessary surgery on a 22-year-old college student. Should we report the diagnostic error and admit we removed a healthy organ? Are you crazy? This stays between us. Chart says acute appendicitis. Surgery was necessary. End of story. I tried so hard to move, to make some sound, anything to let them know I could hear, but the paralysis was complete. All right, let's close him up. And remember, this conversation never happened. The next thing I knew, I was waking up in recovery. Dr. Collins was standing there with a big smile. Surgery went perfectly, Tyler. We got that appendix just in time. Another few hours and it could have burst. I stared at him. I wanted to confront him right there, but I was groggy and weak. Plus, who would believe me? You're going to feel much better now, he continued. No more stomach pain. Except I knew the truth. They'd operated on me for no reason. They'd removed a perfectly healthy organ to cover up someone else's mistake. 2 weeks later, I got the bill. $12,000 for unnecessary surgery. I recorded everything I remembered and hired a lawyer. Took 8 months, but we proved the appendix was healthy. The hospital settled out of court for $60,000. Dr. Collins lost his license. The radiologist who misread my CT scan was fired. But I still wake up sometimes thinking about those voices in the operating room, planning to lie to my face while I was cut open and helpless.